What's up guys, how's it going? So my name's Joe Ballinger. Hopefully you should already know that if you're here on my YouTube. So basically I had a YouTube before and I got a little bit lazy with the edits and stuff like that, but now as everything's progressing with my career in bodybuilding, I'm looking to hopefully give you some guys some really good insight into what we do as bodybuilders. Not just the boring bodybuilding stuff, it's not too boring, but also loads of stuff about when I'm off season, food, what we eat, what supplements we take, the kind of training breakdowns that we do. I'm going to be doing lots of videos that hopefully going to be nice and educational for you as well as the same time as being quite fun as well. But also, I live with my girlfriend, she's also prepping at the moment. Ash, do you want to come in? Come say hello. This is Ashley guys, my girlfriend, we live together. So we're both currently 5 weeks out from our first shows of the year, Portugal. So we're doing the IFBB show, Portugal, which is a pro qualifier. We're both looking to go and get our pro cards at some point in the near future. Ashley does figure, which I'm sure you'll be seeing lots of. She'll show lots of her posing and things like that. And I did classic last year, and this year I'm going up into open class bodybuilding. Actual first show, I'll let you into a little secret, is in 2 weeks because I've got to do a regional show, which is in Watford. So I'm currently technically 5 weeks out, but I'm doing the show earlier, so I'm not going to be peaking and fully ready in 2 weeks, but I should be looking pretty sharp. What we're going to do today, basically the whole idea of this channel is I want to keep it real, like completely real, like, you know, you can tell I'm not like faking, not taking myself, trying to make myself look amazing on camera every time. It's going to be real, you know, whatever. So today, I've got George with me today, he's behind the camera, thank you George, and he's going to be coming around with us today, and we're going to be doing a bit of a day in the life with myself. So we're going to get up, well obviously I've got out of bed, I'm going to do my weigh in first, I'm going to do my check-in pictures, then I'm going to go and hit some morning posing so you guys can see what kind of posing I have to do, and then I'm going to head over to Worcester to see a friend of mine, Arran Aro, who is a good friend of mine who used to be sponsored with Cymex for about 3 years. Yeah, we kind of grew into the fitness scene together about 4 or 5 years ago, so it'd be really good to see him, have a really good training session, and then we're going to go for a walk on the Malvern Hills later on this afternoon as my cardio, and then we'll pop back later, catch up with Ash because she's got a photo shoot later on, and then have a little roundup and see where we're at. So it is weigh-in time, let's get on in. So basically every morning
Joe wakes me up and I'm moody as fuck. I have to do his photos.
my coach, Jordan Peters, is also my sponsor. I'm sponsored by Trained by JP Nutrition, and an affiliated athlete with the company. So I've got a blog on the website every day, and we're uploading videos and that kind of stuff. But obviously Jordan is also my coach, so he's got me checking in every single day now. So I sometimes have clients at 6 AM, so I have to get Ashley to wake up at 5 AM to take my check-in pictures, so she's not always too buzzing about that. But we'll go for my check-in. 109.7, cool. That's the same weight. That's the same weight that I was yesterday. But at the start of this week I was 113.3. So each day I've lost another kilo. We've brought food down somewhat and increased cardio as well. So I've had a 4 kilo drop just in this week, which is insane. Right, I'm going to do my check-in pictures now.
Suppose. Next. Next. Yeah.
Woo.
Done?
Jeez. Okay, let's check in. Last year, as I was just saying, I did classic bodybuilding last year, and I had to make a weight class which was 220 pounds, which is 100 kilos. As you can see now, I'm 109.7, pretty damn lean. So I had to be under 100 last year, which was awful to get down to. I lost a lot of muscle mass, lost my soul along the way, nearly lost her, just being real. So yeah, it was hard times, but after that prep it made me realise open bodybuilding is the way for me. So I know I'm probably not going to yet be the biggest guy on stage, but I know I can still bring those kind of classic lines, the classic shapes, and pretty good conditions. So we'll see how we go. Anyway, I'm going to go and hit some posing now at the gym, so you guys can check that out, and then we'll come back, hit meal 1, which is also going to be my pre-workout meal, and then get on the road. bad, the leaner you get, the better your checking pictures become. You know, right at the start of prep, I was like, nah, it's not good enough, take more. But nah, they're good. Right, change of plan. There's a class going on in the posing room. So I'm just going to go into the changing rooms. The lighting's quite nice in there. Just going to go through a couple of rounds of posing and then we'll head off to train. So just going to go through my pre-workout meal now. Basically, because I'm training at kind of a different time of the day because it's a Sunday, normally I would get 2, potentially 3 meals in. So at the moment I haven't eaten. So what I'm going to do is mix I basically have 60 grams of baby rice and whey for meal 1 and the same for meal 3, and meal 3 is my pre. So what I'm going to do is bump them together, have them as like a double meal now, and then we're going to drive up to Worcester, and we'll probably train in about 2 hours time, so I'll have a little bit extra time for that to be able to digest and sit on me. So yeah, I'm basically going to go with the old baby rice. If you don't know, get to know, because this stuff is amazing, honestly, it's so good. It's about 86 grams of carbs per 100 grams of baby rice, and it's obviously it's designed for babies, so the digestion qualities of it are incredible. Yeah, so that's 100 grams of that. For 50 grams of whey from Isofuji. Whey is 60 grams of this actual product. So a couple of scoops of this. So the smallest protein scoop ever, right? Stupid. It's 30, 44, 56. Always try and get it bang on. 60 grams, there we go. Cool. I'll show you how to make a good pot of baby rice. I always mix it in dry. Make sure it's mixed in nicely, because if you pour the water on top when it's not mixed in, it's just going to go clumpy. This is not what you want. It's actually probably like my favourite meal of the day. Actually, I do have a bagel and half post workout, so it could be between the two. So my pre and post workout meals are still pretty good, so obviously it's nice that we've been able to keep them in, because I've been coming down nicely, so to keep that in is a bit of a good thing for the mind. What I'll do in the meantime as well now is just get my pre-workout ready. So one of Ashley's little mini shakers. I'm going for Prepare from Trained by JP, it's my sponsor, Trained by JP Nutrition. Incredible products. They've got 4 patented ingredients in here, so you're literally not skimping on quality of ingredients whatsoever. And the pump you get from this is unbelievable. It's literally ridiculous. So, 1 scoop of that. And I trialled this the other day and I quite liked it. So I've got just another one here, just another pump formula. I'm just going to stick 1 scoop of that into. The 2 together seem to work quite well. And also a scoop of taurine, it's about 2.5 grams of taurine as well, just to combat any cramps or anything like that that I might get during training. So I tend to find that when you get to this sort of latter stages of prep, it's easier to get cramp in the session, so obviously I don't want to inhibit my training in any single way, so obviously that's just a really good one to put in there. It's pretty, it's a really cheap product you can buy. So yeah, I definitely advise that for most people. Next thing is my intra workout. So as with my sponsorship of Trained by JP, we also have an affiliation with Supplement Needs, which is an incredible company. They do loads of amazing health supplements, which again I'll show you on another video, the ones that I take. And I've got the big bad boy 2.5 litre alpha jug in here. Max, which is the hydrolyzed whey EAA sort of matrix from Trained by JP Nutrition. I'm on 2 scoops of this. 1, 2, and currently don't have any intra-workout carbohydrates, but when I do, this is what I use. It's a Sustain Intra, which is a fantastic form. It's got cyclodextrin in it, which is obviously a really well digesting form of intra-workout carbohydrates. Comes in lime and blood orange flavours. Anyway, call me the salesman. Get that in there. And when I just have 2 scoops of MPS Max, I just kind of fill it up to halfway, so maybe 1 to 1.5 litres of water, because otherwise it goes a bit weak. Fill that up. There we go, and that is my intra. Boom. And my pre. Done. And in the meantime, the kettle's boiled, so now I can have my pre-workout meal. So what I do is just, there's no real science to it, but it depends how you like it, whether you like it runny or whether you like it sort of more of a thick texture. So also what I'm going to do now is pop a touch of, yes, I do have some of that left actually, glazed donut, 0 calorie flavouring in there. Finish that off. Mix that in. This just gives it a nice little sweeter taste, and then got a few squirts of that bad boy on the top. Boom. Job's a good one. Oh, actually, I do have some strawberries to add to that too, so I'll just grab them out. So yeah, and then I'll just add my strawberries in, and that's my pre-workout meal, guys. So pre-workout supplements and intra-workout supplementation. So I'm going to get this down me, and then we're going to get on the road up to see Arran and have a big push session. So guys, see you on the road. Here he comes. There he is, bro. Good to see you, man. You good, yeah?
Yeah, good, bro. You?
Yeah, good, man. We made it down. All good, man. All good. So this is my boy Arran Aro. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Just Arran Aro, that's what I normally go with. But me and Arran go back like, what, 5 or 6 years now?
It's been a while. Yeah.
Been a while, innit? So we first competed together in, I think maybe early 2015, was it? We both did WBFF.
Yeah.
It was WBFF. Arran actually beat me. So, in one place.
One place
it was, yeah. I remember we were sending each other pictures the whole time, weren't we? Like inboxing each other like
cheat meals.
Yeah, cheat meals. That was a good prep. It was nice to finish so close, but yeah, no, it's really good. So obviously we've known each other for quite a long time now. We were both sponsored by Cymex Nutrition for 3 or 4 years. Yeah, and I remember when he first came down to, it was actually to Cheltenham to do a video shoot. We hadn't met at that point, and I was training. I was thinking, who's this big motherfucker just walked into our gym? I was like, I'm no longer the biggest guy in here. So that was, obviously we've known each other for a while now, but
and then it's really Body Power that connected us when we started like, spending the weekends together.
Yeah, 100%, man. We Cymex always put us up for the weekend, and obviously we'd have the hotel and stuff, so we just literally like dick about all weekend, just have a good crack, work. Do you know what I mean? But it's good times. Yeah, we used to go out on the Saturday night, go and like enjoy a couple of drinks and that, get a couple of good sessions in. But then since then we've both obviously really pushed on with our physiques and our sort of bodybuilding and stuff like that. Arran doesn't compete anymore, even though I tell him he should do, because he'd probably walk in, pick up a pro card and walk out. He's honestly, his physique's incredible, but not everybody has to compete to be able to enjoy bodybuilding. It's just more of a way of life, and you've built something pretty cool, haven't you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like, competing takes a lot. I mean, you have to be extreme. I'm selfish anyway, but you have to be really selfish.
100%, and you have to.
And it takes a lot. I mean, even your social life, as you know, it takes a lot out of it, doesn't it?
Without a doubt.
So it's all about weighing like what you truly want, and obviously, you've got a goal that you want to achieve, and I think that drives you. And it's all like, I find like with life, it's about your why, and if you've got a why, you're competing.
100%.
You could go and get it.
The why needs to be strong.
Really strong.
To go through them dark times when you really want a cheat meal, but you're like, actually, my why is I want a pro card, so I'm not going to have that cheat meal.
Yeah, and your why is a lot stronger than a freaking like one cheat meal.
Yeah.
Your why is stronger than a night out with your mates.
Without doubt.
And but yeah, I mean, it's serious dedication.
Yeah, 100%.
It's serious.
So just wanted to like give you a little intro to Arran before we jump into a big old session. Like, he's a good mate of mine. You know, we go way back. We always try and like catch up. You know, every couple of months. Obviously, life's busy, but luckily he's moved down to Worcester, which is only like what, half an hour drive from mine. So you know, we try and catch up every now and again. I'm sure once I finish competing, we'll go for some proper food and everything. Like, we'll get a session and go eat. That's like the main thing. But anyway, guys, thanks for listening. We're gonna go hit a big session now, so hopefully you enjoy. Aaron's taking us to the back entrance. Yeah, here, all right there. Of course, yeah, nice.
When they hear the sound of the drum, they'll be saying, oh Lord, here they come. Yeah, here we come. Here we come. Here we come. Here we come. I used to think that people die because they wicked. Nowadays people wanna see you dead because you gifted. Being ready for my tomb since I came up out the womb. So no matter what, I'm coming back and paying you a visit. Saw it coming, I predicted, but y'all wouldn't listen. No, you can't protect your riches if you never burn bridges. Flip pages, went places, made changes, still dangerous. Now I'm back, altercation, hold still. I make it painless how it feel, baby. When you say you love me, is it real, baby? Full speed, both hands on the wheel, baby. Young Taz coming from the Mobile, baby. You know the drill, baby. Yeah. And when you hear the sound of the drum, we'll be saying, here we come.
So all finished up now, fucking big old session with the big dog. It's good, like I said, it's good to train with other people, keep me pushing through 2 and 5 weeks out. So, you know, a lot of people dip off at this time in the prep and start to think that, you know, it's okay to sort of go through the motions. As long as you're getting in the gym, it's okay. It's not, you know, you still want to be trying to progress that long, but lifting as heavy as you can. And especially for myself, going up to open bodybuilding, it's a big step up for me. So trying to hold as much muscle mass as possible is really important. And one of the best ways to do that is to continue lifting heavy. So training with guys like Arran, pushing me to my limits, you know, shouting over me doing them dumbbells. I was scared to put them down. Like, be aware of your recovery capabilities when you're in the deficit. You know, you're not going to be doing quadruple, triple drop sets and rest pauses, you know, when you're in the deficit. But you still want to be taking it there to that level of failure. So good session, brother. Going over the spar. There we go. So just back to Arran's now. I'm going to go for a little walk this afternoon, but first of all we're going to have our post-workout food. So I've got 30 grams of jam, 200 grams of chicken, that's roughly 40, 50, about 50 grams of protein with veg, and 1.5 bagels which I'll toast up and have with my jam. So it's actually one of my favourite meals of the day because the bagels and jam just fills me up nicely and I get pretty vascular after it as well, so for the carbs to fill out into the muscles. So that's going to be my post-workout meal. What are you having, Arran?
Just microwaving some broccoli now. Grilled some chicken earlier. And
that looks really good.
And then sweet potato that I've already cooked.
Games, right, so we're gonna get these in, get our meals in now, just have a little chill for a little bit, let our food go down and go for a little walk. So chicken, spinach, some mixed peppers and tomatoes, basically just to bulk it out a little bit. So whatever indeed, as always.
Keep smashing it.
Shall do. See you.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, it's been a good day as always. Yeah, so we had to cancel the walk with Arran because it was getting a bit late and it's actually Father's Day today, so he's off to see his old man. So we decided to come back. I'm just going to head to the gym and do some cardio instead. You guys definitely don't want to see that. So we're probably going to end the video here. We've obviously got a couple more meals to go. Just basically I've got chicken and rice meal twice, so two chicken and rice meals in between my cardio, and basically that's it really. So I hope you guys have really enjoyed the video today. A bit of a sort of a day in the life of, and obviously a big old training session with Arran. It's been really good to get back in front of the camera, really good to get back on the YouTube. What I want you guys to do is obviously like, subscribe and share. But at the same time, drop a comment in the comments section below and let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see from me in the future. May it be you know, diet advice, supplements, what you'd want to know about different supplements, different training regimes, anything like that. You guys let me know and I'll make a video for you. But anyway guys, thank you so much, take it easy, peace out.